everybody, welcome back to another episode of the ShwanzillaArt Show. And please subscribe, comment, and share as always. Remember, this is TVMA, not safe for work or small children or people that are fucking offended easily. Hey,
Fuck 'em.
You know, it's just one of them things.
Fuck 'em.
He said, she said, bullshit. Awesome. So we're live. Somebody's already tuning in over on Twitter.
Hey, Twitter person.
Cool. This has been a busy week for streaming for me, which, you know, is saying a lot because I fucking stream a lot.
Yeah, usually a busy week for you.
Yeah. I mean, the regular 5 streams, this is one of them. And then I went live with Marv yesterday, and he got a few backers on the show. Then myself, Lorenzo Sleestack, and Aria Black from CGUK, all backed in one way or the other. Hey, Dory. Dory was chilling in her beachwear earlier on.
I saw that.
I was scrolling through. I went, damn! I go, oh, it's Dory. Okay. Like, I'm happy when I'm buying paint. Okay.
Yeah. Well, by all means, buy more paint.
Oh, don't make me spit my drink out. I got art surrounding me. But yeah, it's and then we went live again because he funded, and it went from 100% when we kicked off the stream to 109% when we ended the stream. So it was it's been a busy few days. So, you know, it's been good.
Yeah. Well, did you see the announcement from Alton Simpson yesterday?
From who?
Alton Simpson.
I don't even know who that is.
Of Vampires of New Jersey fame.
Oh, I haven't heard about that book in a long time.
Yeah, well, they've launched a second title in their shared universe called Witches of Westchester. And I am on 2 covers of that.
Woo!
Coming. Yeah, so the Kickstarter for that begins on the 25th. So, yeah. Everybody's got to make sure that one funds, because I am not going to be the reason that this shit doesn't fund.
Well, you know what has to happen now?
What's that?
You have to have the creators contact me so I can get them on my show.
I will. I absolutely will.
I am pretty much right now. I'm pretty much booked up for the month, just about right now. It's been crazy. Like, you know, people just being like, hey, can I please get on your show? I'm like, are you sure you got the right guy?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, sure. One of the posts I put up the other day, somebody that I'd never seen before just, you know, came in and was like, hey, how do I get on this show? And I'm like, DM me. And
Say please.
then Neff from Global Frequency was being like, yeah, he's a good dude. You'll have fun on his stream. And next thing you know, he's booked for next week.
Well, that is cool. It's like you're getting your internet, your big notoriety too.
Oh, not really.
Well,
I was just thrilled that I had two guests yesterday, one at 1 and one at 9, and both campaigns got backers while we were on the air. I was nerding out and being like, I feel like I made it, but I really didn't. So.
So I'm just kind of making this up as I go along.
Cool.
Because
so I had like weapons ideas, so I was like,
yeah, no, there's going to be multiple units in this, so but please share weapons ideas, because this is, I won't say it's not what I usually do, but it's not what I've been doing lately.
And one of the things that you love is robots, and I was like, oh yeah, this is like right up your alley.
Yeah.
Because it has something to do with a video we're going to play during this stream. I'm not going to tag anybody from Global Freak because I don't want them to see anything that we're doing until Friday when they're on the stream. And then I looked at the calendar and I go, oh, fuck, Friday the 13th, really? What could go wrong? And everybody goes, shut up!
Yeah. What's your weapons ideas, man?
Well, there's a few. One, I want to come up with some kind of unique thing, possibly on the back, that is a last ditch weapon, of like a localized, like 50-yard range EMP.
That's cool.
And I was thinking, obviously one of the arms is some kind of projectile gun. But I was thinking the other one could be more of a melee weapon, like some kind of like high-end like arc welder to kind of like punch through the armor of another mech.
Nice. This is cool. I don't usually just, like just start going, but this is pretty cool.
There we go. People tagged. Oh, that's right. I gotta come over to Facebook and share us out over here. Oh boy.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Never mind.
Oh geez. I'm missing like a shit ton of comments. Apparently, what you drawing? He's drawing a robot. Hey, international notoriety Mike Jimmy Larasha de Bruin, who can't spell the word design on the front cover of his book, is back.
You know what? I ain't messing with him over that.
Keeping an eye out. Hello, Dory. I went to the art store today, so basically, I might need to get that OnlyFans after all at some point. Supplies cost money.
Yes, they do.
You live like a hobo outside the store and look like a million inside. Dory finished inking and coloring one of her penciled webtoon panels, now working on lettering. Facts. Ran into a local San Diego painter and met a new painter friend. Spent a half an hour on the watercolor and acrylic aisle.
Oh no, I'm in and out of the art store. I have to be.
Oh, I know.
If I'm in there dallying or whatever, man, it gets expensive.
Oh yeah, Mike's gonna finish his story for Twisted Fairy Tales from CGUK this weekend. And push that storyboard artist I hired to finish Life on Korra 5 storyboards. Nice. Dory is getting good on her little iPhone. She's out of her mind anticipating a digital device. Mike said he could use 2 more weeks off.
I don't know if I told Dory or not, but I recommended for her digital device the Huion Canvas Pro. It's a really nice pen display. I mean, you still have to connect it to a laptop, but it's not like this bullshit where you have like a little pad and you're drawing and you see everything on the screen. You have an actual tablet that you're drawing on.
Yeah, like a full size.
Yeah, like a Wacom.
Dory says the things I'd have to do in order to afford those Copics, Sean.
Yeah. Hey, I've seen everybody with the meme. It's like everybody who wanted this is now a digital artist. Yeah, fuck that shit. I put my Copic set together one marker at a time.
Yeah. You did, and I have a link in my shopping list. She has an X pen on that list too that Mike told her about.
Yeah, X Pen is good. I actually have one of those. A guy's been one of my friends for about 20 something years just sent me one. It's like, holy shit, thanks, man.
Nice. Put that online. Share a couple more groups.
We shall see, Kate.
Well, I almost screwed up that post. I accidentally copied and pasted the StreamYard link to the studio on it.
Oh yeah, no, we don't want that.
There we go. So for now, she settled down and gonna try item watercolor ink. So try inking a different way, but using her own current skill set. Nice. Yeah, the drawing camera's like way out of focus.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks terrible.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on there.
Oh, the TV in the background. Buck Rogers in the 25th century.
You know, I thought that's what you were watching.
Uh-oh.
I put it on this afternoon and I neglected to shut it off. I'll head over there because it's like probably bouncing back.
Is that better?
It's still a little blurry. Let's see.
Oh God.
Yeah. Right, you work on that. I gotta go shut my TV off.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna clean this camera lens. That's weird. Oh. But yeah, hopefully if I get some, I should be getting some comps from these Witches of Westchester books. And I've got, of course, I will be sending you a set.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they come in, I'll be sending you over one of Marv's Sin Killer books.
Okay. All right, that should be better. Let's see. Is it still fucked up?
Yeah, it's still. It might be because there might just not be enough on there to focus on right now.
Huh.
Like it looks better further away.
Well,
Let's get some color into it and see if that helps. If that maybe.
Well, Mike wants to go back to bed. He's tired working all day.
Mike's like, these guys can't even get their shit together.
Yeah.
Drawing's all out of focus.
It's still pretty laggy, yeah. But it usually comes around, so. It might just be your Wi-Fi acting a fool.
Might be. I've been fighting with Comcast this week.
You got to get that giant hamster wheel and put Mac in the wheel and have him, hook it up to the modem. See if it can speed it up some.
You better believe it. We run off some of that 8-year-old energy. Tomorrow's his birthday, by the way.
Oh.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is he gonna be a 9?
No, he'll be 8. I've
been pre-aging him because the older he gets, the sooner he gets, the sooner I can send him to work with his sister.
Right. I mean, it doesn't do any good to misquote his age the other way because, I still have to pay. I don't get to pay kid prices at the buffet or anything for him. So.
Yeah.
Let's see if maybe some color helps this.
I just think that phone's being laggy because your arms look all blocky in it.
oh, you know what I bet it is? Hang on.
You might have it on data and not on Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
That could do it.
I might.
Dory has 3 big projects to do. A true, pure pastel. No black, no dark lines. Finish the oil painting in ink with watercolor ink. Mike is actually well stocked on art supplies for a while. His mom got him an ink bottle for Christmas last year, so he's all set for ages. There we go.
Hang on. Trying to get some back. Okay. All right. How are we looking now?
Oh, that's much better.
Yay, I fixed it. It's on me. What kind of ink do you use, Mike? He says, like Mike's going to answer me.
Mike Jimmy, what kind of ink do you use? He uses Talon's India ink. It's really nice, quick drying matte black, and not even too expensive either.
Really? Cool.
Hold on. Doris looked at Indian ink, not that brand, but was in a kit thing. I'll wait. With a dip pen and brush that lasts for ages. Dory went to Michael's, but probably have to go to an Aaron Brothers here or order online for the better stuff. Yeah, always order online for the better stuff.
Blick.
Blick, get Blick. Flick your Blick.
Yeah.
I basically do what inkers do, just using watercolors and such, but want to learn both. Always good to learn new stuff. The more expensive stuff isn't always better for your use. I have plenty of inks that don't hold up against watercolors. Uh, this brand does.
Yeah, I learned a while back that that's true. I mean, it's just because it's more expensive doesn't mean it's better.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some people do some amazing stuff with Crayola color pencils, and
Go online anyway. Once you try it in store, it's a lot cheaper. Good to know.
Michaels is kind of my go-to if I can't just order it or order what I need. I
Yeah,
try to
Dory
order
said
it.
she heard that there are some inks that lose color over time. Yeah, like the ones in my tattoos.
Me too.
But I'm gonna try like this new bomb. Uh,
Did you say bong?
not bong, no. Uh,
Okay.
BALM.
Oh,
They were actually on Shark Tank, and they put it on tattoos like live on TV, and they just jumped back to like original color, and there's stuff in there
Instant,
that's a high end like skin moisturizer, but it's not greasy, so
instant skin or instant ink refresh.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
They will yellow the page over time. Often flatliners and permanent markers will. Yeah.
I've been told that Copics actually, if what your stuff is displayed with direct light on it,
It'll
it'll start
fry.
making fucking, yeah.
Dory had a Bristol pad vellum in her hands, but wasn't sure vellum or smooth. What's better?
If you're using color, smooth. If you're just doing pencil, I still use smooth for pencil, but a lot of people like to use vellum for graphite because vellum's got a little bit more roughness, a little bit more tooth, if you will, and some people dig that, and I don't, but
Yeah, Dory says she can't stand shine or shiny art paper.
talking bad about my shine.
Which is why the vellum made sense. Got some stock card art paper. I hate it because it was too shiny. Lol. That's how my daughter says LOL. I'll say something trying to be funny, and of course, parents are never funny to kids. We're just
No,
stupid.
never.
And so she just look at me and go, lol.
she just says lol like the.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
That's cool.
lol.
My son, my six, well, I'm aging him again. My 15-year-old, he actually got on to me the other day because I apparently don't make very many dad jokes. And I said, well, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to be lame. He's like, no, man, dad jokes are killer. Shit,
Okay. I'll start sending you reels of dad jokes now.
I can't send him. I can't share some of the reels that I send back and forth with you.
Huh?
I said I can't send some of those reels that we send back and forth, but I should, but it gets a little. Why are you sending this to me, Dad? You can't send that kind of joke to me. Nah, man, I got full custody. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Right. Wow, something must be going. My name must be on somebody's lips because I'm getting tagged in conversations that of people I don't even know.
Uh-oh. The Illuminati found out about you.
Fuck them. I did share a tweet from earlier, and it was somebody else shared it out, and I shared it, and I posted. I like did it out with a comment, and it was about because Scarlett is suing Disney over her missing $50 million because they let it go on D+ instead of holding it back until it was in theaters for a month so she could make her bonus cash. Mm-hmm. So they of course have blacklisted her with Hollywood now. And so somebody shared that, and then I shared it out, and I'm like, don't you love it when woke culture eats its own?
My dad sent me something yesterday. He's like, I learned a new word today. Oh God. Someone referred to James Gunn as a woke tard. I'm like, yeah, that's not really a new word, Dad.
Oh, well, everything else on Life on Korra 4 is coming in today, except for the patches. The patches are still coming in, though. Just not today. How do you make 5 pounds of fat look good? I don't know. You bend her over. I'm almost done with my patch design, says Dory. Ooh. The DHL guy called me in panic yesterday because I wasn't home going, you got nearly 100 kilos of books here. Where do I put it? You're not home.
At least he clarified that it was kilos of books.
Yeah. Round here, if you don't say books afterwards, or they could be like, I think books is now code for cocaine.
Cocaine!
I didn't make him walk up. There's a safe spot under the stairs. Mike wishes he had your your color understanding. I just go, hey, dear. This color works, I guess.
Well,
put a nipple on it.
Do what?
Out of the in between all these other comments, Dory just blurts out, put a nipple on it. Oh, on my bottle?
You put a nipple on it, don't worry about it.
Nope, not touching it.
Hello, nurse.
Hello, nurse. 100 kilos is like 250 pounds. Oh, that's like my left leg, dude.
So somebody got his gym time in yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Oh, coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee flavored coffee.
Oh, good Lord. Ooh.
So this kind of works. I'm usually just
Bionic
because
bra.
it's a little bit more forgiving drawing people, but this works because it's, you know, any kind of a mech suit or drone or anything like that, it's going to have some battle damage to it. So if I fuck up really bad, I can just, you know, oh, that's where the rebels got him. Yeah.
So what's that Cloram gonna be?
I don't remember where I saw this, but it was like a, you know, an arm like that, where it's basically just, you know, the two appendages with the opposable thumb. It may have been like Trap Jaw from. Like,
oh, Doris says no. That's the answer to the dad joke.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, man! Has it been that long? Probably. To be fair, I'm not a dad, says Mike. I'm a crazy uncle, though. Does that count? Yeah, probably.
Crazy uncles are awesome. I'm a crazy uncle.
But, you know, Dory gave Mike extra points because he actually got the joke.
Speaking of crazy uncles, my niece Megan is getting married next month. So it's really off-putting because I was like, when the hell did she get old enough to get married? Isn't she like 8? And they're like, no, dude, she's 21. And I'm like, God.
Too young to get married.
Way too young to get married, but you know.
Think Uncle Sean's got to grab the fiance and bounce him off the woodshed a couple dozen times.
And the dude's name is Sean. I know, right? It's like dirty pool.
Live by my example. Do not make my mistakes.
Right. My buddy Sarah was like, it sounds like your marriage was an adventure. I was like, my marriage was the Super Bowl of shit shows.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to the shit show.
If you do not have an unhealthy coping mechanism, one will be assigned to you very shortly.
Uh-huh. I almost forgot to throw this up there.
Yes. Nobody wants me in OnlyFans.
Hey, while you're drawing this, we should take the time now to have a couple of words from our sponsor, Mavericks Origins Volume 1. The animated trailer that makes everybody say, "Is that a new cartoon?"
It's
War is a topic of vital importance, a subject of inquiry that cannot be ignored. It is a matter of life and death. It can be a road to safety or to ruin.
In an alternate version of our world, brought to the brink of total collapse. Rival nations fight for global domination. And elite pilots in futuristic combat suits wage war on the battlefield of tomorrow. Now, 6 brave soldiers on a seemingly routine rescue mission will encounter more than they bargained for and uncover a dangerous secret that could change their world if they live long enough to see it. Mavericks Origins Volume 1.
Now on Indiegogo.
Back the book today. And don't forget, the Mavericks crew will be on with me Friday night on Creators Outlet. Friday the 13th. What could go wrong, right?
Yeah, you keep doing that.
Are you tempting fate? Uh-huh.
It reminded me of you remember that ladder match, Scott Hall and Shawn Michaels back in the day?
Shawn Michaels and Scott Hall. Oh, Drunky, yeah.
Yeah. Last call, Scott Hall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was me.
It reminded me of what?
That was me. I was, I was like, man, what a drunk loser he is. And like 10 minutes later, I'm at the bar drunk. So it didn't matter.
Yeah. You tempting fate about Friday the 13th kind of reminds me of that ladder match. Because like right before the match, on his way out to the ring, he walks under all the ladders. It's like, I mean, I gotta admit it looked badass, but yeah, that's because he was Razor Ramon.
The bad guy.
Yeah.
Who like just spitting and flicking toothpicks.
But it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, this isn't a ripoff of Scarface. Not at all.
Nope. What was one of the reels I saw today? Oh, yeah. It was a woman saying it to her husband, but I would flip it just to say it to a woman. If your left leg was lunch and your right leg was dinner, I'd have to have a snack somewhere in the middle. Well, that one that's off of that show that used to be on MTV years ago. I can't remember what it was called, but it was basically that game, The Dozens.
Oh yeah, Snaps or whatever.
Yeah. And it was like big heavy set brother. And he's talking to this beautiful, gorgeous girl. He goes, I usually don't ask this until a girl tells me she's pregnant, but what's your name?
The melee weapon you were talking about for one of these guys, was that a separate weapon, or was it like
incorporated into them.
Yeah, but it would have to be like attached to the armor.
Okay. I know what I can do.
on the last joke, Mike Jimmy. Oh fuck.
We're gonna come back to that. I have an idea, but I gotta make it work.
Yeah, they got mad at me earlier today during Marv's stream. I'm like, I go, hey, I did art. Oh yeah, what did you do? And I hold this up. I go, look, it's a bunny rabbit in a snowstorm. They're like, you're an asshole. I go, you're just finding this out now.
Yeah, haven't we met?
Very cool. Very cool.
talking about, Willis?
I'll just show you.
Oh God, it's one of those.
There you go.
The fuck?
It's Patrick the Starfish from SpongeBob, and whoever's dressed as Patrick is apparently a stripper because she's got those big, like, 12-inch stiletto heels on.
Jesus.
I saw her and I was like, what the fuck? Oh, you know what they say, the shit you see on the internet.
Yeah. Don't believe none of it. Except for that was pretty funny.
Oh, and I've just shared Darren Wagner's post. He's hashtagging I stand with bankrupt. And a whole bunch of the other CE community. Oh, I think it's for the RF trailer. Mike said, looking good in my stilettos. Mike's looking for shorter stories or standalone graphic novels. All right, Mike. That's right. Mike's getting ready to go to work. I keep forgetting that he lives in the future.
He does live in the future.
I know.
How's that working for you?
It's weird.
pulling a Liefeld. I didn't want to draw his feet.
I get the biggest kick out of sending this happy birthday gift to people. It's like at like a college football game, and it's got like the two pretty girls like blowing kisses, and then it zooms in into the Duck Dynasty looking dude with the Budweiser bandana on, who is also blowing a kiss at the camera and pointing at it.
Oh, thank you for not sending that to me, because I have to wonder about you.
And that second launcher guy's the second guy's got like a launcher on his hip, huh?
Yeah, because you never see that. And I'm sure there's probably a reason why you never see that. Yeah, but you just never see it. You don't see him up on the shoulder.
Yeah, that'd probably be cool to have that launcher like be able to launch out some like magnetic mines.
That'd be cool. I was serious if I'm getting out a ruler.
start coloring.
Damn!
What's that?
Dory had posted something that was it was this hot woman dancing around in some sexy little outfit. So I put the comment of the two guys from Friday After Next when they Chris Tucker and him and Ice-T Ice Cube rather lean back in the on the seat and go, damn. Oh no, the other one. I commented on her Facebook post from earlier when she was at the art store. I put in a Friends animated GIF of Joey.
Oh, how you doing?
How you doing?
Hey man, that shit works.
Yeah, except on that one female doctor there on that episode. I'm fine. How are you?
Joey doesn't share food.
So Mac is watching Friends with me.
Oh God.
No, he's loving it.
But he's like, "Are you sure this is appropriate for me?" I was like, "No."
No.
Does that stop us? No.
Guess what, son? When I was your age, Porky's wasn't appropriate for me either, but it made me into the man I am today.
Jeez, man. Or
Flashback.
oh my God, Porky's was great.
Unless you were the dude that Bricker, the girls' gym teacher, got a hold of at the shower.
God, yeah.
Hey, take care, Mike. Have a good day. We'll talk to you soon.
Later, Mike. Yeah, I saw his post earlier about the error. I was like, oh shit.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It would have been fine, but he told all of us. And that was the end of that.
Well, you know what the plan, what that was. Go ahead and get it out in the open because he knew somebody was going to say something.
Yeah. I told him, oh my God. I told him when he showed us that he reversed the E and the I in design, and I'm like, oh, thank God. For a minute, I thought you really screwed up, and instead of life on Cora, it was life on cunt.
Oh my gosh.
Then RJ starts marketing himself. You know, Critical Blast does have a proofreading tier available. Dory says, RJ and I have talked about them publishing my hardcover poetry collection that I'm working on. I can edit my work being who I am, but this is quite a different story and a much longer narrative type. I checked the mail again today. I didn't get a package from Dory. I didn't get my fulfillment from Luke Stone yet, or Matt and Steph. I did get my books from Ryland Granton. A couple of homage covers. One is Ghostbusters and with Stay Puft, and the other one is Mandalorian.
Oh, nice.
But it's his main character as them. It came out pretty cool. There's the Ghostbusters one.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
And here's the Mandalorian one with the helmet off. I think it's Boba with the helmet off. Slave one in the background.
Don't you mean Boba Fett starship?
No, I fucking mean Slave One. Bunch of pussification motherfuckers. And that's a mini print done in like Hellboy style.
Oh, that's cool.
He's doing playing cards. I found this Marvel magazine from that was only $1 when it came out. So they're all black and white inside, but the cover's pretty badass, which is probably why I bought it. Deadly Hands of Kung Fu.
Shang-Chi.
No, Iron Fist.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking Master of Kung Fu. My bad.
Yeah. Deadly Hands was Iron Fist. This is just a badass cover.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that is bad.
That's when Marvel used to do shit good. not like now.
No, definitely not now.
Where Dan Slott comes out and calls you a bunch of names and then blocks you and everybody on your friends list.
Well, how dare you call them out for their
Hypocrisy.
Disregard. Yeah.
How dare you call us out for the shit we actually do? Oh. And DC just lost all my subscriptions. So.
Oh, the Tim Drake.
You know what? First, well, Tim's going to be by, and now Tim's not going to be by. He's straight up down with the dick, and not the Dick Grayson either. So I'm like, fuck off.
I was gonna say, is he barber now?
So apparently Pops found out about it, and he bought a whole bunch. He bought a stack of the first Tim Drake back in the day, and now it's a big deal, and of course Thomas from OK Boomer is messaging me, busting my balls. He goes, "Does this mean we're finally gonna get a new Bat title called Batman and Throbbing?" I'm like, God, I hope not. But I apparently have another box soon to be on the way from JJ out in Arizona.
It's kind of like, why do they have to? Why change things all the time?
I don't mind some change, but this tokenizing characters, and I'm like, it's like I have gay and lesbian relatives and friends, and I even messaged a couple of them today. I go, what the fuck? And he goes, oh, the Robin thing, huh? They're all like, you must be fucking pissed. And of course, my cousin, because my cousin knew he would get under my skin and be like, oh man, too bad. One of your superheroes is one of us now. Like, oh. I go, at least now we know how he catches the Batarang.
He does a little handstand and catches it between the cheeks.
Yep.
Betwixt the cheeks.
I hope he doesn't try to catch Captain Boomerangs like that, because I watched Suicide Squad.
I haven't yet. My kids watched. Well, the 15-year-old watched it and said it was really good.
It just got a meh out of me, but the problem was where I was watching it, it kept having a buffer. So it was start and stop and start. I'm like, oh, this is just annoying. One of my cousins took her 2 kids to go see Black Widow at the movies, and I'm like, oh my God, that thing is terrible. And like 3 hours later, she's like, I liked it. I go, you're only saying that because you've never read a comic book in your life. I go, if you had ever read any of like the original older source material, you'd be like, this is bullshit. Taskmaster used to be a badass, and now Taskmaster is an android until you open up the android suit, and it's, a female cyborg inside. I'm like, no, that's not how any of this works.
Yeah, no Tony Masters for us.
No, they're too busy tokenizing all their characters to make new ones. He goes, no, well, we've already got an audience built in for this. Yeah. And you know what else? You're destroying your audience for all of this. So it's not really going to matter. But I did see where the Avengers issue with the first appearance of Scott Lang just jumped up to like a $50 book.
Oh, cool.
I got one here. It's probably not in as good condition as he had his, but so I popped in. I saw he was on like during the day because he was filling like another dealer's slot on the schedule for Comic Book Shopping Network. But I tuned in because I saw him on, and I know he had just bought another collection with a lot of older stuff, like a lot of Silver Age and Bronze stuff. So I tuned in just in time to get 3 issues of Joker from the original 9-issue run back in the 70s, 60s, 70s, and I remember seeing some ROM issues on his ad. So I asked in the chat, Rom, I basically scored the better first half of the entire ROM run yesterday. The number 1 is the most expensive because, of course, that's the key. That's like the first appearance of ROM. So that one was $20. Then I think number 2 was like $3, and then all the rest were all. There was a bunch of early ones, and then it jumped around a couple in this 10-issue run and a couple in that 10-issue run, whatever. But he let the rest go for $2 a piece, and I'm like, hey, can I get a deal on those $2 ROMs since I took them all? It's like, he goes, yeah, I'll knock $10 off. I'm like, okay, thanks.
That worked out.
I'm like, I don't need a lot.
Just sharpen the pencil a little. I realize it makes it hard to see when I turn things around like this, but it makes it easier for me to see. So
yeah, and that's the important part. Because we're just watching, you're the one doing the actual art, so.
Yeah.
We get some Grim Reaper action going on.
Well, when I think of mechs, I think of Gundam a little bit. And Gundam, my favorite Gundam was Death Scythe Hell.
And of course, I wish that I had drawn the red guy first because I think he looks a little bit more badass than the little green guy here. But that's the problem with not having a plan.
Well, I kind of like the green guy, although the the I was like, I know that helmet. Where do I know that helmet from on the green guy? Oh yeah, it's the it's the helmet of the guards from the raft.
Oh shit! Did not realize that. Whoops.
Oh well.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that's cool because he's got that claw on, but on the other side, the green guy. But on the other side, he's got like that arc welder to cut into other mechs.
Mm-hmm.
So he can jump on the back of one and and hold on with that, hold on to the head of it with that claw hand and just, lop its head off with the other one.
Yes,
Got a missile launcher. Looks like he's got the Iron Cross up on his shoulder.
yeah. Battle damage him up a little bit.
The red guy, that could be a napalm launcher on his shoulder.
Yeah. Well, because I realized that I drew in, I've given him one rotating cannon here,
Mm-hmm.
and I've given him another one here, and it made no sense to.
Yeah, that could be the side one could just be like a missile launcher, magnetic mines. Magnetic mines would make sense for that because it's at the right height on that mech where it would basically help to take out the legs of ones they were fighting.
Yeah, I like that.
Destabilize them.
Just trying to add just a little dirt effect.
Nice.
Well, they wouldn't be all nice and shiny.
I guess I wouldn't think so.
Oh yeah, I guess from all the posts, the first what if is Peggy Carter as Captain Britain.
Well, they just call her Captain Carter.
Yeah.
Because
I'm assuming that, since I've read it 20 times elsewhere, that they're talking about bringing in Captain Britain into the MCU. Cable is supposedly in talks for that, but he's also supposedly in talks for Cyclops.
So we'll see which one materializes. I'd be down for Cyclops, honestly.
But it was I mean, I watched it. It was all right. It was pretty good. I like the animation style.
Yeah, I dig the animation style. Hey, it's Lola.
No.
Yeah, it's after midnight, Lola. Hey, Lola.
Hola, Lola.
It's a little disconcerting because the YouTube logo is kind of like stuck between the cheeks of her avatar, but you know, could be a good thing. Yeah, I was surprised. She told me the other night that the other weekend. He goes, "Yeah, I just subscribed to your channel." I'm like, "Oh, cool."
It makes me feel all nice and loved when people stop by.
Oh, Dory and I did it all at the same time.
Do what?
Did the hail at Lola Meets chat. Dory says, "Totally love it when Sean says hi when I paint."
Hi. Hi, Tori.
I've been in
Gotta do something, man, because my voice is usually
yeah, I've been in the chat on Lola's channel, but that's it.
my voice is usually so deep that I have to do something to compensate for it.
Yeah. Was it the other day? I was busting up Bristolian Dave on my stream 2 days ago now when he said something and somebody made a joke about the dark side and I went and did my Palpatine. He's like, dude, that is scary accurate. Please don't do that again.
Something dark side. Oh,
I don't know why that made me think of it, but I saw more Avatar Funko Pops at Target yesterday. So I'm gonna have to add those to the collection soon.
So what pops?
Avatar, Firelord Ozai and Suki.
Avatar. I'm not,
Yeah, you know, the last Airbender.
Oh, that's what you had to tell me. I only know it by the white United States bastardization of the anime names. When I see the looks I get off of some people, I go, when they start complaining about the older live action Last Airbender movie, I'm like, how didn't you like that? That was awesome. And they, start shriveling and dying inside. And I'm like, what? That was terrible. I'm like, didn't you watch this and this before you watched that? I go, no, I never watched any of it.
Dude, I didn't watch the live action, but I mean, it was just last year when I finally watched all of Last Airbender, and it was good.
I've never seen the animated one.
It was really good.
Because usually what it is those things I have to watch from the beginning, and
Well, yeah, the whole,
I'll give them like 3 to 5 episodes, and if it doesn't hook me within 3 to 5 episodes, I'm like, yeah, not for me, and move on to the next. Some of them like grab me like right away, like that when they remade that. I think Netflix did it when they remade the Captain Harlark animated movie the other year.
Mm-hmm.
That thing was fire. It was so badass, and I was watching it for like all of like 90 seconds, and I was like, holy crap, they're doing like Heavy Metal the movie animated stylings, but up to date ones.
I gotta say though,
One of the
I
few
love
series that captured Dory's sons, captured their full attention.
Avatar.
Yeah.
It's good shit, man.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see the 16.1 episode or episode 17 of freaking Bad Batch on Friday though.
oh,
I know, man. I'm all about it.
I'd be sitting on the edge of my seat, but if I fall on the ground, it means I have to call the fire department to get my fat ass up. So I'll just sit back and scream a lot.
Yeah, I was so glad to see that got renewed for season 2. I figured it would.
Well, I think season 2 we're going to see the return of Kanan. So.
Oh yeah.
Which would be good. I'm really hoping that somewhere in all my piles of books that I can finally come across a Kanan issue 6, but I don't think I ever got one.
I read earlier that the Ahsoka show, Ahsoka and Friends,
Yep.
Is gonna have Sabine Wren from Rebels on it. So I mean that's pretty cool.
Whoops. What's weird about that is she's dead.
Mm-hmm. The chick from Rebels?
Sabine?
Yeah.
Sabine is Bo-Katan's sister.
No. Different one.
Oh.
I'm talking about the Mandalorian chick from Rebels.
Yeah.
Not the one that Obi-Wan fell all in love with and shit.
Oh, do you mean the one that the wrestler that played?
Saber. Huh?
All right. There's Bo-Katan, who is Starbuck from BSG Volume 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was her sidekick, whose name I can't remember, but it was Sasha Banks from WWE.
Yeah.
But the only Sabine I can remember is was the Mandalorian. Yeah, I watched Rebels, but it was so long ago. I don't remember what I had for breakfast. Oh yeah, I had I had breakfast for lunch in mine.
So on Rebels, the multicolored hair Mandalorian.
The Theban alien chick that was setting them up the whole time. That they helped escape at the end. The one that worked at the junkyard?
No. Okay, now I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. The one that left with Ahsoka to go find Ezra at the end.
Great, now I gotta watch it again. So
I
yeah,
know, right?
you do need to fucking send me your code now. Now I gotta watch a fucking cartoon all over again.
But it's my fault.
Yeah, it is your fault.
It's my fault.
I wasn't the biggest fan of Rebels.
I wasn't until season 2. You know, when Vader showed up.
I don't remember that at all.
Vader versus Ahsoka.
Oh yeah, at the very end where the cruiser went down. Yeah, I thought that wasn't Rebels though. That was like the last episode.
You're talking about Maul versus Ahsoka on Clone Wars.
Oh yeah, Vader showed up after all that was done.
Yeah.
And looked down and saw Ahsoka's lightsabers, which of course leads me to the next question. If Ahsoka she lost one of her lightsabers and then discarded the other one at the site of the battle so she couldn't be traced, where did she get the other two that she showed up with in Mandalore? Yes, I know Jedi can build their own lightsabers, but she would still need crystals, and the Empire made sure to take over every place where those crystals could be found and confiscate them all and destroy them.
I mean, Luke got one.
Yeah, but I mean, like all like the big mines in like the main territories.
She got it from the plot store, man.
Where'd you get that lightsaber? DLC with my credit card.
Yeah. Yeah. Loot drop.
Mm-hmm. So it's a loot drop. They have those in this campaign. They have tiers called supply drops. The supply drop is the merch tier, where they've got the T-shirt, the tumbler, the 3D printed Mavericks figure, the lunchbox.
I'm gonna have to get a 3D printer.
They're pretty cheap if you get them off of Amazon, but they don't last long when they get them in. Tim Laddie got one for like a couple of $100. He goes, but you basically have to have like your finger on the button when they show up in stock, because within if they get them in, like they're back in stock, and Amazon has them, not a third party. Don't fall for that. You can get them for like $200 to $300, and you can get like a full spool of the stuff for the printer, which is usually like blue is the cheaper stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, friggin' Tim's like a huge Turtles fan. So he bought the 4D mapping for the Foot Soldier.
Oh yeah.
And has created an army, I think he said, of like 25 or 30 foot soldiers that he printed himself. The spool of material cost him $25, and he's made like probably 50 different figures. He printed a whole bunch of stormtroopers and a whole bunch of foot soldiers, and the thing is just barely touched.
Damn. No,
they're not. There's no points of articulation. It's basically a PVC figure.
yeah.
But there's various pieces, and you got to punch them out of the plastic, and the excess plastic is no good. You just throw it away.
Yeah, you gotta sand it and stuff like that. And
Yeah, then you sand it down, and just like get that Gorilla Glue that doesn't melt plastic, and a little dab will do you. Put them together, and away you go.
A little dabble, do you?
A little dab will do you.
I don't know why that was so funny to me just then, but
That's the old Brill Cream commercial.
oh no, yeah.
It's a perfect saying for when you use glue to put together models. Not so much when you're referring to, your bottle of lube for a fun Saturday night.
Oh no, you want to use as much as you
Glue, less is more. The other stuff is the Mo Better Blues. Well, I think we're going to cut this stream because it is 1 a.m., past 1 a.m. over here.
Oh yeah.
So we went 2 hours, which, hey, is only half as long as we went last week.
We were having fun last week.
We were.
I was making Boba Fett last week.
Yeah.
and I'm glad I did.
This, I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that's fun. Just
I think next week, I'm not promising to do it next week, but I'm definitely, you got me really wanting to do that Boba Fett and Fennec.
the Book of Boba, yeah.
Yeah. Because that just sounds really cool.
And you know that if the other Boba sold that quick, you know how fast that one's gonna sell.
Oh yeah. I might have to. I mean, honestly speaking, and this isn't me trying to, flex or anything, but pretty much any Star Wars I do sells.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty happy about that. Don't tell Disney.
No, and then then everybody's looking and goes, wow, this is much better than anything that Disney's put out in the last 10 years.
Well, that's their own fault.
Mm-hmm.
Although Mandalorian is badass.
Yeah, Mandalorian and Bad Batch. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, Clone Wars is good.
Season 7 of Clone Wars was. The other stuff was all right, but it was it was just kind of like chafe. But I mean, they could have done without Clone Wars seasons 1 through 6 and just aired 7 and gone right into Bad Batch, and it would have been like a bigger hit, but they like to drag shit out.
It's almost like they're making money off of it.
Almost. But
Well, I will. I'll keep tinkering with this throughout the week, and we'll see where we go. You know, hopefully my mechs are living up to what you hoped that they would.
Yeah, well, I want to bring you and this on the stream Friday night.
All right. Do that.
And I haven't heard back from Frankie because I asked him to come on too because he just did 4 sketch cards of mix for them that it's now on the campaign. So, but all right, let's cut this. We'll be back next week. Tomorrow night around 9:00, the latest. Thomas and I will be on with OK Boomer and Spoon. That's right. We're gonna do the Tick issues 11 and 12 when Tick and Arthur go to the big city.
Nice.
And it's just one ginormous retarded parody. I was like, I had to stop reading the book because I was laughing so hard, my eyes were watering down. So I couldn't. Everything was blurry. So but I'll finish reading those tomorrow before we go live, and we'll get to that. And of course, Friday night is Global Frequencies on with me for Mavericks Origins Volume 1. Now on Indiegogo. We catch you all later on. We'll be back next week. Same time, same channel-y things. And thanks for coming and hanging out. And everybody have a good, I'd say night, but morning. Yeah. So I'm going to go to sleep before I have breakfast. And hopefully I'm awake in the morning when my helper comes so I can be like, here's some more money. Go put it on my credit card, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to go fight the drop-off line in the fucking morning.
Oh, that's right. Your kids are already back to school. Mine doesn't go back until the week before the holiday. So the first week of September. She goes back for like a day or two. She goes back for a couple of days, and then it's a 3-day vacation. And then she's back again. But apparently, I caught wind of a story because my kid goes to school in Rhode Island. So it's got me friggin' beside myself in, full bullshit mode. Some woman wanted to make sure the Rhode Island school system wasn't teaching her 2 young girls critical race theory. Because, in fact, critical race theory is actually racist. Guess what? It's anti-racism. I go, yeah, which is racist. And, all the other crap. Well, she put in a request. She just wanted to know what her kids were being taught. The teachers union is now suing her for like $75,000.
What the fuck?
For asking. It's a means to an end to get them to shut up. But instead, she got a lawyer, and they're fighting it. They're basically, the teachers union's basically, 100% going against the Constitution. Because that, and against all the laws, because that's not how the Freedom of Information Act actually works.
Yeah.
You file a request, and they either have to appear in court to tell the judge why they can't, and now they're using the excuse, oh, we're protecting the teacher. Really?
Check these nuts.
Yeah, really. Got to put on a helmet because I'm going to come in swinging my bat.
You come in like Sting back in the day.
Yeah, except, I can stand, but I can't walk, so that'll be a problem. That's Sting now. Sting's back. So,
I just read that. Well, Kurt Angle's teasing that he's going to AEW.
Yeah, everybody's going to AEW. Vince has pretty much went all the way around Triple H, who was in charge of NXT, and Vince is scrubbing NXT and said he doesn't want any more midgets. He doesn't want anybody starting in their 30s. He wants somebody that they can bring in and groom like they did Roman Reigns to be a box office draw for like, the next 20 or 30 years. And Flair's gone. Charlotte's leaving because the Mexican wrestler Andrade is Charlotte Flair's fiance.
Yeah.
So he wants his whole family over there. He wants his sister over there. Rick's going over there. And then I didn't see, because I haven't watched the show, so I don't know exactly what went down. But I saw, I watch all the AEW clips on, where we see the reels there on Instagram. And the Big Show, Paul Wright, got into the ring because I guess he put KT Marshall put his hands on the announcer guy, Tony Schiavone, or one of the other announcers. So Paul got in the ring, and they were all backing up because Chavo Guerrero is there now too, as kind of like a wrestling manager now. Still the same dirty bastard he ever was, but and they pushed one of their crew into Paul Wright, who grabbed him by the throat and wouldn't let go, and just choke slammed the guy to hell. And so I think we're going to be seeing the return of the Big Show, but just under his actual name, because can't use that. That's a WWE property.
Yeah, you see Chelsea Green suing to be able to use her God-given name.
Who's she suing? Who's she suing?
She sued Vince, or sued WWE to use her own name. Because Chelsea Green is her actual name. And, they were trying to tell her that she couldn't use it because that's what she wrestled under.
It's my legal name. You can't tell me I can't use my legal name.
But I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I say this every week. I'm gonna have to start watching AEW, I guess.
Yep.
I'll be glad when Vince is gone from WWE.
He's not gonna be. He will not relinquish control.
I know.
He just went around his son-in-law and daughter on like 30 different decisions, and said, I don't give a fuck who likes it. My company.
I know.
But
no, unfortunately, when you say gone from WWE, you pretty much mean gone from this earth. He's not
yeah, because that's the only way he's gonna let go. But
I hate to say that, but it is what it is.
yeah, but we're still rambling, so I'm gonna hit our end credits and get us out of here.
All right, man.